Hello everyone and welcome to another battle report, and today we are playing some more Here's the Ruckus. This is essentially a continuation of our last game and the characters that we had there, and we're continuing our little story set in a small part of England at the close of 1459, I think it was, or 1460, I can't remember now. The Duke of York wasn't dead yet, I can remember that. I'll flash up on the screen here, I can't remember. Robin has joined me once again, taking on the role of the vicious French mercenaries that are rampaging around the Essex countryside, and I have taken on the part of the deserters from the Calais garrison. We're looking forward to this, aren't we? We've been chatting about it for a couple of weeks and what we're going to do.
Yeah, and especially now we've had a few clarifications on...
Yes, we've on what we've done. Rules. So thank you very much, Mike. Mike Peters, who wrote the game, just sent over a couple of notes on the last one, which we've taken into consideration. So what I'll do first of all, we'll explain what the scenario is and what the game is. We'll then roll through our warbands, and as we roll through those warbands, any slight changes that we've had to make because we didn't realise a couple of things, we will let you know, and then we're just going to get stuck into it. So there won't be a rules explanation. If you haven't seen the last video, check out the link down below. There's more of a rules explanation in that and talking about how the warbands are formed and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so it is 1459. Now, to recall what happened in our last scenario, the French mercenaries ran into the deserters from the Calais garrison in a small village somewhere in Essex, and they had a right scrap. And the English were victorious, and the French commander was soundly beaten in combat by the English commander. We'll discuss what actually happened to him in a little bit. Now, just for clarification, we are using a couple of the rules that are available in the campaign supplement that was in War Games Illustrated, and I think you can get it in the files section on the Here's the Ruckus Facebook group as well. But all we're doing is rolling for injuries and rolling for fortune. There are loads of other things you can do on there as well, where people gain progression points and things like that.
Bits of equipment as well.
Bits of equipment, stuff like that. We're not doing that. We're just going to, we've got our guys with all of our skills. We're just going to play sort of 3 narrative games together. Maybe 4, we'll see. We'll just see how things end up, and it'll give you an idea of how the game plays. If you want to do a campaign from point 0, then I recommend you go and have a look at those campaign rules. Okay, so today's scenario is called Ambush. Now, this is actually taken from the Here's the Ruckus Facebook page. It's up on there. Now, this scenario is originally written with the idea of it being played after the cattle raid scenario. Now, we've adopted this ever so slightly to fit in with our campaign. So basically, the scenario is originally meant to be played with cows. We're playing it with prisoners that the French have taken because they're going to be trying to get the information about the location of the deserters from the Calais garrison out of them. The French are not happy about what happened, and they want some answers. So after the English sort of left the town, the French have rounded up locals who they think can answer these questions, and they are basically marching them across this sort of area of moorland to their base or to a nearby friendly castle where they can interrogate them and find out the answers they want. And of course, the English are going to stop them. And it's not really a case of the English want to rescue these people. They just want to make sure that they don't tell them where they are hiding. So the basic objective of the scenario is for Robin to escort these prisoners, these 5 prisoners here, across the board and off the table. Now, yes. Well, we are playing, we played the last game on a 4x4. We are now playing on a 3x3, but set up on a 4x4. So the actual edge, Robin, if you want to point it out, is here where the road forks. So that's where they've got to get to. So basically in this game, Robin is the defender and I am the attacker. Robin's had to organise his retinue into spears, much as we did before, and one of those spears has been chosen as the escort for the prisoners. Now, I must apologise if we refer to them as cattle in the game. It's not because we're denigrating them. It's because in the actual scenario, they are referred to as cattle. We've just changed it to prisoners, and we've changed a couple of things as well. Now, if this works, we'll type up some notes and we'll post it on the Here's the Ruckus Facebook page. Now, basically, the prisoners are driven by one spear who has to remain within 6 inches of them, or they become feckless. And if you remember the last game, feckless can be quite fun. That might mean that a prisoner sneaks off, or he stands around and he doesn't do much, or they just make a break for it, something like that. Apart from that, there are some different Divers Alarmus cards in here. Now, the original idea is it's possible that a cow could get spooked by a bee or something like that. We've changed them, so it's entirely possible that a prisoner could grab a sword from a nearby guard and start attacking them. Maybe he makes a break for it and he gets chased, or just very simply they refuse to move. Now, the game is 6 turns plus D6, like all Ruckus games, unless sort of stated otherwise. And we've decided to give each of these prisoners essentially 1 victory point. So Robin gets 1 point for each guy that he gets off the board. I get 1 point for each person that he doesn't, whether that's because they are free
or because they just run away.
Yeah, I was going to say you're dead. Yeah, dead. But they do count as cover. So if I loose an arrow at him and I happen to hit one and kill him, I mean, it's not the end of the world for me. So Robin's really got to think about that. So what we're going to do, we'll run quickly through our Retuins and then we'll just crack on. Right, starting with the French. Robin, who is your leader?
So we've got Raymond, the Vicious, who has made a full recovery.
That's right. You rolled 2d6 on the chart in the campaign rules, and you got 2 6s, which is a full recovery. And he's not happy.
He is not happy. So he's got 3 billmen with him as his escort. Hopefully he'll be down trying to hunt down Nathaniel Cobb to.
He suspects an ambush.
Yeah, he does also expect that
something's going to occur.
Those dodgy English people are up to something.
Who have you got next?
Then in the middle we've got William the Big, effectively.
William the Grand, yeah.
So just with 2 crossbowmen, and they're the ones that are herding the prisoners towards wherever it is we're taking them to.
Hedingham?
Hedingham Castle, yeah.
And then who's your last?
And then William Dubois with his spear of 4 crossbowmen. Now, he's got a new skill because we'd realised, well, might let us know that I'd given him a lead, or I'd drawn a leadership skill, and only your captain can have leadership skills.
Which makes sense.
So he now has exemplary valour and acts as a stand. Well, he's not actually got that much valour, has he? But he does have a very clear image on his shield that acts as a banner for the.
It's saying, the fleur de lis. There we go. Yep. Yeah. So he's very. Well, he basically increases the will to fight of his men. It makes it a bit easier for him. So okay. So that's really cool. So as you can see, a couple of small changes. Now the English deserters from the Calais garrison, they're still being led by Nathaniel Cobb, my captain. Now, first of all, just to sort of point out, he actually has a 4+ saving throw when he's using his bow, not 3+. So if he wants to get ready for arm for combat, a bit like when he has to draw a sword and that, he has to take the action, and that will then increase his saving throw to 4+, but he can't use his bow. And then obviously if he gets his bow out, the saving throw becomes worse. Now, he did get 5 fortune points. Check out the campaign rules for how those are received. We'll probably mention those at the end of this game. And we decided that if someone got 5 in a single game, then they could roll on the fortune table and see if any stats increased, and they did. He rolled a 6, and his prowess has gone up by 1, which means his command has gone up by 1. So he's got a much larger command range now. He can also command more people, and his men are just generally impressed with him after the last game. He is leading a spear of 3 archers and 1 billman. Next up is Richard of Hinkston. He is my chap who's carrying the banner. He has all the same abilities as before: wild, swing, and feint, and nothing else has changed. He has 2 billmen with him for this one. Now, finally, is Thomas Cobb, the younger brother of the leader of this little band. He is bringing 3 longbowmen with him, and nothing has changed for him either. So we will see how things develop in this. Really looking forward to it. There's going to be hopefully a fair bit of trickery going on. As you can see, the battlefield, it has been set up like it's a bit of sort of moorland, a bit of open land, good place for an ambush. Over here, we have some abandoned enclosures. We also have a few trees, some haystacks, and some areas of hard going. So these areas of gorse bushes, not the sort of odd little bits, but the actual clumps here are all hard going. Obviously, you can't really go through the haystack. You've got to go around that. The rocks are all hard going or impassable. So it should be a pretty interesting game. Really, I don't think there's anything else to say. I think we should just crack on with it. Draw the first card, and here we go. So here's the Ruckus, game 2, the ambush. So we're just about to draw the first card, and I realise I hadn't mentioned about deployment. So Robin could deploy his units 6 inches in from the eastern edge of the table, which is this side. I'm on the northern edge. The spear with the prisoners had to be on or within 1 inch of the track. The other 2 could just go wherever. My units deploy once my card is drawn, and I roll a dice to see where they're going to deploy. It could be that they're tired and they don't turn up. They may deploy from Robin's side of a table, they may deploy from my side of a table, or they may deploy just anywhere on the table, depending on what I roll. So, Robin, you want to draw that first card?
Are you going to pop up from behind the haystacks? It is... Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Hero
okay.
2, which is Henry Dubois. So it's my crossbow.
That's up here, the one who acts as a banner for his men.
Well,
right, so what are you going to do with him then?
So I'm actually, because there's nothing on the table, I'm just going to be moving up with all of them.
And they can't sprint, can they? They can't take any movement
They've
gambits.
got the purvey, so they can't sprint, they can't climb.
They're just all moving up. He can sprint,
He can sprint.
But he's not going to.
No, because if he gets too far, eventually...
But he's the banner, he's leading the way.
Eventually he'll outpace them, won't he? And then I'll have no leadership there.
There we go. So taking cover behind the abandoned cart. Robin, who's next?
Oh.
You again.
Hero 3. So this is... Oh, this is William...
Is that the...
William Legrand. So this is...
So each of the prisoners can move 6 inches and they can't sprint.
So
if anyone is feckless at the end of a turn, there's a little table we roll on. So I guess you really want to move those first.
Yeah, and then move up around them.
You're going to be off that table quite quickly if I don't. Yeah. Okay. Imagine if all my people.
It could be the shortest game ever, couldn't it? Where you just didn't bother turning up.
Do you want him to
put him in the front? No, I'll just move him in the back.
Right. Okay.
All right, and then my next guy. No, we'll see.
Yeah.
No, you're Hero 3.
My Hero 3. Okay, that is Thomas Cobb. That is my chap with the banner. So I've got to roll to see what happens, where he turns up. So let's see. Right. 5. He appears on the northern edge of the table. So that's my side here. Right, I'll just get him put on the board. Okay, so he appears halfway along the deployment zone, so he is exactly halfway. The dice are just marking the deployment area. They'll disappear in a minute when we don't need it
I was
anymore.
actually just thinking that I'll take one off this corner now it's gone, but then I might need it when I start fleeing.
So as you can see, he's got quite close. Annoyingly,
no bows though.
No bows for this one. So I am going to first of all order this billman. See, I'm not keen. Sprinting is plus d6, isn't it? No, plus half.
Plus 3.
Plus 3, so 9.
And on a 1, obviously you fall over.
So I'm not going to... Oh, no, I
could charge.
I could charge. Now, is charging... Can you sprint and charge? I can't remember. Okay, so Robin's just looked in the rules, and yes, I can. So this billman here is going to sprint out of... They've been lying down behind this bit of the crest of the hill here. And he's popped up, and he's just going to run and charge that crossbowman.
It's like Waterloo all over again. You've stood up on the reverse slope.
Is it now, Maitland? Now's your time. So yes,
you will have to roll a d6.
I have. So if I roll a 1, he basically trips over on the way. So I just need not a 1.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, so he makes it into combat.
Yeah.
There we go. He made it. My first action of the game. He's straight in there, and we fight the combat now. So we just need to get our combat dice. Right, so my Billman has a single attack dice, and so does Robin's. But Robin is encumbered by the Purvey's shield, which means he's going to be essentially at -1 to hit. Yep. Now, if you remember, this is fought over 3 rounds, and it gets progressively harder to hit, and you can use less skills. So what's the first thing we've got to do, Robin?
So the first thing we're going to do is, if you're skilled at arms... If I was skilled at arms, I would say I was fending, but I'm not. So the first thing we do is work out how many dice we've got.
That's 1 each.
Just 1 each because we're basic.
And what we're hitting on, it's 4s, isn't it?
4s, except because I'm encumbered, I'm hitting on a 5.
Brilliant. And then once we've rolled...
Then you can choose to use your skill at arms.
Brilliant.
You have skill at arms, don't you?
Right. Okay, let's go. So we both missed.
However, you can choose
I'm going to choose to thrusts and re-roll. And now I hit.
Ouch.
Brilliant. Okay, so now I believe you've got to make a save, haven't you?
So I save on a 5+.
Okay, because the Purvey's doesn't do anything.
No, it counts as an obstacle for shooting rather than like a...
So if you don't save this, he's dead. He's dead.
Well, that seems rough.
Right, well that's an early win. I will get a casualty.
So I've got a casualty.
Oh, I do. I think I even have one with a Purvey's. Right, so that was a successful start. Run in and just off one straight away. Can he make it into combat with your...
Oh, with
the 2 banners? Yeah, I'm going to go with probably not. No, he can't. So he will sprint up though, and he'll try and just come up there now, support his friend. Anything but a 1. Yay! Thing is, I don't really want to get them all into combat right at the start. Right, so he's there. And then this Billman, he's going to sprint up and... Oh no, he's out of command.
Yeah, because you're moving the wrong way.
And I think that's only... So he's feckless. I can't do anything with him.
He might not be feckless because you may end up bringing your other captain on in the same place.
That's true.
He's not feckless yet.
That's true. So that was a mistake.
He could potentially be feckless at the end of the...
So that's a mistake. So we're gonna enforce this because that's me getting overexcited. He should have... What I should have done is ordered that man forwards to do the attack and then moved up myself. Right, okay. This is the next card then.
Cunning plan.
Oh, here we go. Right, I only got like 1 of these in the last game.
But you've already enacted a cunning plan.
3. My own cunning plan. Oh, here we go. Right. So there's a couple in here that are a bit different now. So, oh no, that's if it's Divus Alarmus, isn't it?
Well, wild card. If no Divus Alarmus card has been drawn so far this game, maybe use to draw one. So I'll use that.
Okay, go for it then.
And that goes...
Yep, so Divus Alarmus. Now, if it's a... If it is a 9, 10 or a jack...
Oh, so this is a 10.
Right. Okay, so that's on our list. So we've slightly amended this from the one in the scenario. A random prisoner has seen his opportunity and makes a break for it and moves D6 inches in a random direction.
For random prisoner, there's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a 6 you can pick.
Yeah, okay. 1.
First guy, wasn't it?
No, the guy with the bag. Okay.
And a random direction.
Yeah. Do you have a trusty scatter dice? Everyone had a scatter dice.
I do. Oh, no. I'll tell you where my scatter dice is.
Where is it?
Mike Peters stole it at CrackCon along with the D12 because I lent it to him so that he could do his cattle.
So he could scatter his cattle?
Yes.
The blackguard. Right. I will...
I found another one.
You've got another one?
I found another one.
So you had 2. You had all the scatter dice. Right. Let's see which way he goes. So he's going to go... So it's this chap here.
Is it just 6 inches?
6 inches, yeah.
That way.
So he runs into the cart, which is hard going?
Yeah, so half the movement to climb over it. So he's going to end up standing on the cart, probably, isn't he?
Okay. All right.
It's worth saying that the card that it would have been if we weren't adjusting them for this
which
would actually have been a sudden rain shower, fitting for England, and no shooting for D3 turns, which would have been...
That'd have been better. Well, unlucky for you if they got people charging.
Yeah.
Who's next?
That is your...
Hero 1? Oh, that is Nathaniel Cobb. Okay, let's roll a D6 to see where he's coming on. Oh. 4 is... just double check. 4... I can't find this. For South Table Edge, halfway. So he's up there. Excellent. Right, we'll get him on the board. Okay, so there they are. They've popped up over there. I think what I'm going to do, so I've got a 24-inch range with the bow. If I stand still, I can shoot twice. I can move 3 inches and shoot once.
And we know how good bows are.
Yeah, so after last time, let's see. So, but I have got a bit of a larger contingent. So I think what I'm going to do, first of all, is these two archers here.
So that guy hasn't got a bow, has he?
Oh, no, he's not got a bow. He's got a bill. So the billman, let's just move him 6. And he's going to try and sprint to get over. Because can you do a movement gambit? Can you go over a wall? I think you can.
I think you can.
Yes, you can. So I will try and sprint. Anything but a 1. Hey!
Nice.
That's it. So if you can just pop him.
6 to there.
No, he's an archer.
Oh, yeah. 6 to there and then you pass.
There we go. All right, so he's into there. And I think what we'll do is I'm going to send that archer on the end with him as well. So I'll roll to sprint. Now, this is something we got wrong in the first game. We thought that archers couldn't because they count as encumbered in combat, but they can sprint.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you very much. Now, can that archer in red?
This one?
Can he see this chap over here?
Yeah, so he can see across the wall, under the tree. And
Okay.
you can actually see my captain as well, but obviously the other guy's slightly in front. So
Okay.
there's a chance you might hit the captain anyway, I guess.
That'd be cool. Right, so what's the range?
Over 12. It's about
Over
14.
12. So in Ruckus, if it's at long range, that means I can ignore intervening terrain like the walls because he fires over the top of them. However, I think because his arrow is going to come down through the tree.
Yeah, we've said the edge of the tree is within an inch, so you count the ones within an inch.
Yeah.
So
I think that
effectively
counts.
the canopy of the tree counts for this, and because
Okay.
of the way you're firing.
So I'm going to get 2 shots, and I'm hitting on 6s.
Yeah, do them one at a time because obviously you might.
I might snap my bow.
Yeah, or
Right.
you might hit my captain by mistake.
That would be great. Give for a 6. First arrow, no. And second arrow, oh no. I'd say that's already higher rolling than before.
I was going to say, it was a long shot, literally.
That archer, he can see him.
Definitely.
These are not going to count as intervening. I'm within 24.
Yep. So
brilliant. So I'll just lob 2 arrows over at him.
Yeah, and there'll be no obstacles. Oh, except I've got a pervase, so that'll count as an obstacle, doesn't it?
Yes.
So
yes. Oh yeah, because you get to do rested shots, don't you? If you don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't move with crossbow.
Oh yeah. Right, there you go. Right. So 6 for the first one. That's a hit.
Right. So now we have to resolve block shots because I count as having an obstruction. So on a 4+.
So I need 4 or more,
to get through. Yeah. Ah.
Nah. Okay.
But
But then my second arrow hits on the 6. No. Okay. We're already doing better. I mean, this time so I hit the pervase.
Yeah.
Excellent. I already like that. Now, what shall I do with Nathaniel?
Has he got any funky shooting?
Well, he does. Yes, because he's got a big bow, so you get -1 save on him.
Oh, nice.
And he says boulders are light. No, so I think it'd be clever because he's got a decent command range of 8. So if he gets to where these chaps are,
and he can also do half and shoot once for the bow as well.
Oh, he can. Can't
he can move a bit.
Yeah, let's move him forward 3 inches if you don't mind. And he will lob an arrow at the same guy.
I actually really like how the pervases work because it doesn't make a difference to my save. So if you get through with your big bow, it's just what do you hit the pervase or not? It's effectively cover.
I do like that. So he's got 1 shot and he's hitting on a 6. Nah, no kind of re-rolls or anything. There we go. So it's the next card.
Cunning plan.
Right, okay, come on. Definitely not going to be me. Come on.
Oh, draw a card from the Diverse Alarmers deck and follow its instructions.
Okay, so we've already had the 10, haven't we? So 9 or a jack, and then it's something different.
Oh, it's just something for me.
Something for you. Okay, that's fine.
2 cards left, so we're only drawing 1 more card, aren't we?
Yep, that's it. So is it me or you?
It is me, my hero 1.
So that's
so
Raymond.
I'm now reacting to being shot at.
There you go. What are you going to do?
Ooh.
Do you go this way, or do you bring them up here to reinforce?
Or do I just shelter behind a wall?
That's really annoying as well, because that means that because you've got your guy out, but this guy's feckless.
Yes, because there's no chance of you coming on and commanding him. Right. I'm going to send this guy over the wall.
Yep.
I'm going to send this guy up to the wall. He's going to move.
It's quite good because the ambush here, you have got you're splitting your forces.
Something to react, yeah. And I'm going to send this guy. What's my commands? I'm going to say it's 6.
I thought you had some ability which made his command really big.
Yes, it's 9. Commanding presence is 9 because of his.
I do like it. These guys were just hiding behind the little hill and just come charging in.
Just imagine this flag raising up behind the hay bales.
There we go.
That is the end of turn
That's
1.
it. Yeah, because we haven't got... That was it. It would have been my hero 2 next, I assume.
Yep.
Okay, right then. We'll shuffle up. I've got to roll for effectless test for him.
And that should be all we need to do, I think.
So it's just a d6, isn't it? Let's see what happens to him. All right, let's roll a d6. That's a 5. What happens, Robin?
Ah. As my lord commands, the retainer moves towards their spear's leader, and as soon as they move back into command range, so his command range, is it more with the banner?
His command range was 4. So
as soon as you get within 4 inches...
So basically it's just this side of the hay bale.
Yep, he stops there. So that's the best result you could have...
Excellent. He just wanted to see how things were playing out. Right then, there's the end of turn 1. The trap has been sprung quite early. Compared to how long it took us to get into the last game.
Yeah, there's already a
with
dead
the movement. There's already someone dead. Fortunately, it's one of yours. We've already had a feckless test. And my arrow hit something. Didn't kill anyone, but, you know. There we go. Right then, we'll shuffle up and get ready for turn 2. Okay, so it's turn 2. Robin, who's going first for turn 2?
Is your hero 2.
That's the guy who's not turned up yet. So what I really want
is him to
is a 6.
be in the middle.
Yeah, he'll be turning up over here. He doesn't turn up.
Even better.
1. Let me just check. A 1. They've lost their way. Cannot deploy this turn. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Right, who's next?
My hero 2, which I believe is Henry Dubois. That's the guy. Right, so.
Henry Dubois, which one's he?
We're up here.
Okay. Oh, you're going to charge my guy.
I am. Well, no, I'm going to shoot. Shoot your guy. Lots of crossbows.
Oh, yeah. Which guy?
All the guys.
All the guys. Who's going first?
Right, let's start with this guy.
Yep.
He's going to shoot at the...
Billman. Because he will be able to go into support. If you charge me for combat...
Yes, you'll be close enough to...
So you're going to try and...
thin the ranks a bit.
You're going to Boromir my Billman.
I am.
Okay, so for shooting the crossbow...
Which would be a 5+ at short range?
Yep, they're not in full plate. So yeah, so it's just 5+ to hit. So these will be rested shots because that accounts when...
I'm carrying my own fence around.
Yeah, so, all right. So, and that's +1, isn't it?
Yep.
So you're hitting on a 4. So this is for the first one. He hits on a 4. No.
That's him, because obviously I only get...
Do I get a... There's no in the way. There's no chance of... No, there isn't. There's nothing in the way. So that was him with the feather.
So now, this guy...
Yep. Okay, same thing?
At this point, I may as well stab you with the bolt.
Same thing, yeah?
Yes, same thing.
Oh, no.
Right.
So what's he going to do?
Well,
is he
you're in the way. No, you're not in the way.
Your guy's in the way.
I'm in the way.
Are you going to shoot your own guy in the back?
Shoot and then...
But is he going to get the bonus from the purvase?
Just out, I think we're...
What's he going to do?
I am going to just try not to hit my own guy. I'll just shoot you.
Okay, so it's a 4+, yeah?
Yeah.
But we get the in the way check. So you hit me.
I've hit something.
Well, hit me. So now you need a 4. So 1, 2, or 3, you hit your own guy.
I've hit something.
This is so... You hit me.
Yes.
Okay, so my Billman has a save of 4. He's not wearing plate, so you don't reduce it. So save of 4. No, he's dead.
Yeah, he's just taken it out, isn't he?
All right, so there he is. Like I say, I think your chaps have given the other one an angry look.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing with Henry?
Henry Dubois, and at this point, I'm just going to charge him.
Yeah, of course he is.
Right. Not Nathaniel Cobb, is it?
No, that's not. That's Thomas. What was that one?
Oh, Thomas of Hingston.
No, Richard of Hingston, who's got the banner. Now I'm encumbered, but I do have some quite a lot of different attacks I can do. So we'll just go away and just work this out. Okay, so my chap has a couple of things. He has feint, and he's also skilled at arms. He has wild swing. So before we even get things going, he's going to try and feint. Now, if I roll higher, I think it's equal to or higher than your prowess. I'm not sure, or just higher than your prowess. You don't get to use your skilled at arms ability. Okay, so it's greater, so I need to roll 3 or more.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 or more, no skilled at arms for you. No skilled at arms for you.
Okay.
Right, so for the first round of combat, we're both hitting on 4s. However, because I'm encumbered with the flag, I'm hitting on 5s. I'm going to elect to use my wild swing.
What you should do is just paint your flag on your back, like I have.
Like you'll go, oh yes, we're just going to, yes.
Then it's not encumbering.
Well,
I mean, you can't wave it as much.
No, you haven't got the waviness, and everyone knows that a waving flag is better. So I'm going to use Wild Swing, which increases my melee dice by 1, so I get 3 dice hitting on 5s.
Yep, and I've got 2 dice just hitting on 4s.
And you can't use your skilled at arms in this combat. So, right then, okay, so might as well roll them all together. I got 1 hit. You got 1 hit. Okay. No, I didn't. I needed a 5.
Oh, yeah.
So you hit me once, so I'm rolling for a save. I have armour of 3.
I'm strong as a horse, though.
What does that mean?
It's -1 of your save.
So I need 4 or more. No. Okay, so I've lost that combat. I've taken a wound. Okay, so there we go. He's been pushed back down the hill slightly. Robin has chosen to follow up. I've taken 1 damage, which means I'm -1 to my dice. So we're on to the second round. In the second round, we hit on 5s, don't we?
Yep.
So we hit on 5s. You could... Well, no, you can't use skill at arms because I fainted. And I get 1 dice... But I'm covered. So I'll use keep using Wild Swing, so I get 2 dice.
But you'll be hitting on 6s.
I'm hitting on 6s. You're hitting on 5s.
Yep.
Oh, taking another hit.
So you're saving again.
I'm saving on a 4.
Save
that one. So I've lost the... Is that a draw?
It's only wounds, so it carries on...
Into a third round.
So it wasn't...
We don't move.
A winner, we don't move. And this time we're hitting on a 5.
But do we have to roll to see who's the attacker this time? Because did you... Who won the combat?
If one combatant causes more wounds, they become the attacker. So I assume we just carry on.
So you're still the attacker?
Yeah.
Because you've got... Right, okay. So, and then this time we're hitting on 6s, so...
Well, 5s, but it'd be still 5s.
Still 5s, yeah.
6 for you.
It's just you can't use skilled at arms,
Can't use skill at arms. Can use any other melee skills and traits.
So I'm hitting on 6s again. I've got 1 hit.
I'm hitting on 5s. No hits.
Oh, okay. So it's back the other way now.
I'm saving on a 3.
You are. Yeah, there's no minuses. No. So you took a wound and back. That's the end of combat, isn't it?
So at that point, the winner can elect to push me back, but can't follow up. Or...
Yeah, I will. I'll push you back.
Yeah.
What a back and forth that was.
Both taking a wound.
Both taking a wound. I was swinging wildly with the flag. Okay, but my guy hasn't activated yet, has he? So no, that was your first activation. So is that the end of the?
That is, yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Okay,
right then. Let's just clear up a little bit. Yep. Next card. So who's next, Robin? I want my hero number 2, please.
Well, unfortunately, it's your hero number 1.
Oh, hero number 1 is up here. That's Nathaniel. I feel like I'm doing a bit of a leapfrog. You know, like shoot twice, then move, and shoot twice, and move. So I think what I'll do first of all. Is it 9 inches to the barrier? Yep. So I can. Okay, I'm going to sprint and fight you over the barrier. Can we do that?
Yeah, we can fight over a barrier.
Yeah, can we do that? Can we do a thing? Cool. Right. Well, I just want to do it. We'll figure out how it works.
No, there is specifically a bit that says about fighting over an obstacle.
Cool. Let's just do it. So just anything but a 1. Come on.
That was absolutely always going to happen.
So do I move 6 and then trip, or do I trip now?
At the end of their basic move, so you move 6.
Okay, so move 6, and then he says, "Now I need to." Yeah, is he prone now because he's got to spend some time getting up?
Yeah, so he gets a winded token. Oh no, we have to see if it's a mishap or a calamity, don't we?
Oh, so I roll. Is it 2d6 and get underneath the turn?
Yes. Right? So actually,
well, is it equal to or under the turn?
If it's higher than the turn number, so if the roll is higher than the turn number, then it's a gambit mishap. If it's lower than the turn number, then it's a calamity.
Is it 2 dice?
Yes.
All right, so
it's fine. So it's just a mishap.
So what happens to him?
So he becomes winded, or get a gambit mishap token. So it's just a thing that you'll have to recover from.
Okay, 1 second then. Nathaniel Cobb is going to order those 2 guys to sprint into the field. Yep, so do the red one first.
Yep.
He's fine. And then just a roll for the other one. He's also fine. So they lose a little bit of movement for going over there. Now, this chap here... see, that cart is annoyingly in the way, and so am I. However, your guy in there is closer, isn't he? He's definitely going to get in the way.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he'd get in the way because if I'm in an inch,
you're within an inch of it, so it might be better just lobbing an arrow over here. Can you just check how far away he is? Is he within 12 or is he?
No, he's over 12.
But I could move 3 inches and shoot to get a better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can shoot twice at the longer range.
I'll move 3 inches towards him, which will bring me into range to. Yep. So I'm hitting on a 5. So you're always going to get the in the way because you have a pervase. But if you didn't have the pervase, I'd be shooting over that.
There's also a chance am I close enough to the prisoner? You might actually hit the prisoner.
No, I don't think you are because that's not at long range. Isn't it only at long range when that happens?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Cool. All right then. Right, so I'm hitting on a 5. No. It's just Nathaniel. He is going to take a 3-inch move up to the wall, and then I'm going to shoot that guy over there with him.
Yep.
So I'll be hitting on a 5, and he'll get in the way from the cover. All right, so I'm hitting on a 5. That's a hit. So 4, 5, or 6, it still hits you because it doesn't clatter off the wall. Archery's doing a little bit better this time. Okay, who's next?
So it's your last hero. So it'd be Richard of Hixton with the flag.
All right. Okay, before we do anything here, because I can't support when I'm attacking, I'm going to have this guy.
So you're better off sacrificing.
Charge him. Well, no, I was thinking about it, and I thought, no, but I might as well just off someone else.
Yeah.
So I'll just charge. He's within 6.
The bodies count as difficult ground.
No. He's going to leap off that off of him. So so there we go. So he charges in. It's 1 dice each. You're encumbered, so you're hitting on a 5 in the first round. I'm hitting on a 4, but I do have skilled arms, so I can re-roll. All right, let's have a look. So we've both.
Hit and I've missed.
Yes, you have missed, haven't you? Yes, because you need a 5.
I'm just taking a save, aren't I?
Yeah, because I don't want to re-roll anything. So yeah, you're saving on a 5. 5 for an archer, isn't it?
Yep, 5 plus.
He's dead.
Oh, take that.
Okay, so he's ended him. There's quite a mountain of bodies appearing up on the hill here. So I'm going to charge you there, and I will try to feint to get you to lose your skilled at arms. 3 or more. Oh. Yep, done. So I'm going to wild swing, so I get 3 dice hitting on 5s.
No, you get 2 dice, won't you?
Oh yeah, no, 2 dice. Yes, we're both it. So you've only got 1 dice, haven't you? Because you've taken a wound as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have 1 dice hitting on a 4. I have 2 dice hitting on 5s. You hit me.
I did.
So I need a single save of 3. No,
4 because I'm really strong.
No, he's dead. So he, but he did. It doesn't. Well, I am. So no, he's Thomas Higson is fallen.
But
so
we've done a lot of damage.
There we go. So we're only in turn 2. Turn 2, and I've lost one of my characters. Robin's got a very wounded character. Robin's also lost 2 crossbowmen, and I lost a billman as well. My chap is now feckless unless something remarkable happens. But yeah, we would roll. Yeah, he is. Yeah, we'll also roll, obviously, to see what happens to him for the next game. He could be totally dead, or he could have just lost an arm or something. Annoyingly, obviously, your chap is still going. So, then.
Sorry, just lost an arm.
Just lost an arm. Well, how's he going to carry the banner?
Strap it
to his face. Stump. Right, your go.
Cunning plan.
Oh, cunning plan. Come on. Can I get one?
No.
Really? Hey!
It's a draw. I don't think we do anything, do we?
What happens?
I have a feeling... Oh, nobody gets the card if the scores are tied.
Oh, okay. There we go. Excellent. What's next? Cunning plan.
Cunning plan.
Oh, come on! You still got out Divers Alarmers from before.
I do.
What is it this time?
Just
more stuff to keep. So who's next then? It's going to...
So someone from my guy...
Well, it has to be... It's
because all yours have been drawn.
So I suppose you really want it to be your prisoners.
It is...
Is it number 1?
It is my prisoners. No, it's number 3.
Okay, so this is it William Legrand?
William Legrand.
Okay.
So I will drive the prisoners...
You're still within... Are you within 4 inches of him?
I am, just about.
So he can command him.
Yep, so...
He tried to make a break for it, but he didn't quite get far enough.
I'll drive the prisoners forwards.
Yep.
Then...
A little motley crew. Look, there's that one who's helping him along.
Right, I'm going to... Because he's part of his thing. So I'm going to crossbow... Yeah. I'm going to crossbow him.
He's going to be in the way, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But he's from a different department.
All right.
Fine.
He's from sales. Okay, so you're hitting on a 4. No. Do we still have to roll to see if you hit?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I don't think so. I think it just means I fire.
Does it automatically hit him?
No, it's just if I'd hit, then I'd lose
Okay,
the chance.
all right, no
It's
problem.
worth noting as well that you don't count obstacles within an inch. So if you do have two guys like literally touching each other, you can fire past them. So he's gone, so he'll be standing still. Then this guy is going. I need to try and make sure I keep the prisoners under control.
I was going to say, because otherwise you're going to be herding.
So he's 4. Oh, I'm going to end up with some feckless people. Oh no, because no, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. So he's going to shoot at.
Is he going to have?
I'm going to shoot at the billman.
Okay.
As he.
So that will be.
Yes. As he stands there trying to get his breath
trying
back.
to get his boot back on.
You are within 9 though, so it's short range.
So hitting on
a
a
4 because it'd be a 5 normally, but it's a rested shot.
Yep, that's it. So a 4,
But
but
there's
isn't
a
in the way.
chance you could hit the wall. It misses.
It missed.
Okay, and then this guy.
He's going to have to follow up.
gonna have
He's
to-
moving the prisoners on his own.
Well, it's okay though because I've got such a long command range from him. It will stop him being.
But is he within 4?
No, so he might become a bit feckless.
Let me just double check with the prisoners what the prisoners. It's a retainer within 6 inches, so it's anyone within 6 inches of them.
Yeah, I wanted to shoot though, so that's one. So
okay.
Oh well, that is the end, isn't it? Because we don't draw the last card, which would have been my.
Is there anyone who's feckless? I don't think there is.
Yeah, didn't we just establish that he's going.
Oh, he is feckless. Sorry, yes.
And your guy's feckless because he's got no cap.
Oh yeah. Okay, so my chap. So my chap. 4. He just stands there, doesn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
Counts her feet or stares at a sheep.
Okay, you're go. Go on. What's he going to be? He
4.
sits there.
Or I'm gonna use my wild card as a reroll.
Okay.
That's worse, isn't it? No, he runs away.
He runs away. He just off he goes.
Okay.
So long. Right.
I'd be better off not doing that then. Okay.
Right then.
Cool.
He's just like, why is he just doesn't like it? He's going back. Right. So we'll just charge you up and get ready for turn 3. Okay. So it's turn 3. We've got to recover from the loss up here.
Do we need to take out a leader card for you?
Oh, I guess you do, yeah.
I'll just discard
just
it when I
do
draw
it.
because I've shuffled the deck. So
Okay, so draw it. Come on, I'd like my hero, please.
my hero 3, which is
That's the prisoners, isn't it?
prisoners.
Ah! Well, no, he did.
So the trouble is, I can't command him because he's too far away.
So you're going to have to command unless you move him over there.
Yeah.
command. But
Oh,
then
no. Yes. No,
then the prisoners
Because what I
become
could do is I could just move a little bit,
yeah, as long as you're within 6 inches
and then I can command him,
to move.
and then he can.
Yeah, as long as all the prisoners are within 6 inches of a
Yeah,
retainer.
and he can move up to
It's
there.
just that the prisoners haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
So you've just had to sacrifice a turn of moving the prisoners just to get that guy up and moving.
Yeah.
Which will be... Is he... Just out of curiosity, is he within 6 inches of this guy? No.
No, but he is.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm just thinking if I kill him.
Oh, I see.
Right. Okay. Who's next? That's the end of him. Well, not the end of him, but the end of his go.
Your hero 1.
That's up here. That's Nathaniel Cobb.
Oh, now what do you do? Because you.
Well, he's going to stand up and take a recover action. So that's all he's going to do.
Oh, because you've got you've got command range of 8, haven't you now? Because you're
I do.
commanding
Because
presence.
he just got a little bit better. He just got that little bit better. Although he has just seen his friend get cut to pieces up
He's
on
like, where's the flag gone?
It's never good. The flag is down. Do need like a fallen flag over there. Could you just measure the range to him from that nearest chap, please? I am at short range. I'm going to stand still and shoot twice at him. So I'll be hitting on 5s, but you got a pervase anyway, so you'll get the end away. So first arrow on a 5, that's a hit. So 4, 5, or 6, the shot goes through. It goes through.
Ow.
And you
save on a 5.
Save on a 5, yeah. He's down. And I've still got a second arrow. Yes, can you just check the range? I think it's going to be over
It's gonna be
12.
over 12. But on the plus side, that means you now ignore that obstacle. And I don't
do.
have a pervase.
So I'm hitting on 6. Second arrow hits on a 6.
Oh!
Hey!
These bows are overpowered.
What happened? No,
Heard them in the first game.
Yeah, no, something's happened. They've been practicing.
Right.
Okay.
Hang on. That's my. Oh, hang on. That's my. That's an important guy. I've just realised.
He's he's just on the save though. He's going to get his 3+ save.
Yeah, because longbows don't make a difference to.
No, he'll get a 3+ save.
Yeah, but I might become.
Okay, so you got that. That says it. So you've now lost your escort. Basically, it's just him on his own.
Yeah.
Right, 2 seconds. Let's get a casualty. Okay.
Oh, you still got more.
Yeah, I've got more people to go. So another casualty there. That archer is getting promoted. He now gets the flag. So I've got those 2 there. This archer, he's not in the way, is he? Because he'd be fine direct. But the wall is. So
yeah. Well, no, it does. It passes within an inch of it.
Yeah, it passes within an inch. Okay, so
the wall is either way.
but I might as well tell you what. I'll do a 3-inch move forward.
Oh, and then you're gonna shoot.
And then shoot, because then he won't be, will
So
he?
forward is in towards.
It's towards the wall, yeah.
Yep.
And then he'll shoot at the chap behind the wall.
Yep.
So I'm hitting on a 5. Nah. I'll have that archer move 3 inches up so he's next to him. This side of him. And he will loose an arrow. I'm going to go for him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hitting on a 6.
Yep.
I'm feeling lucky. Don't know why, but yeah, it's all right.
Nathaniel.
So he'll go 3 inch. He could go 3 inch. He could just cross it and shoot, couldn't he? Basically. Yeah, he'll cross it and shoot.
If you just take my guy, ragdoll my guy as he's running up the road with your big bow.
So it's going to be a 6 to hit him. It's going to be, he might hit his own men there. I suppose he could shoot at him. I don't think he can quite see him, actually.
Yeah, I think the cart.
I think the cart is actually in the way,
actually.
yeah. All right, so no, I'll go for the guy in the road. So 6 to hit him. No rerolls or anything, just straight up 6. No. Okay, that's fine. That was Nathaniel's go, but it was quite successful. Took down another one of the enemy. Who's next?
Hero 3 for you. Is that the guy?
That's the chap who's not been on. Right. So, right, let's see where he's going to come on. I don't need a 1. 6. Anywhere I like. I think.
It says anywhere like. Is that any edge or literally?
It says 6. They can deploy anywhere on the table, not within 12 inches of the defender's characters. Right, I've got some decisions to make. Okay, so I decided to bring on Thomas Cobb. They were hiding behind the wall and the rocks over here, and popped out from the tree. So they fanned out here. So I have a longbowman here. A longbowman here. Thomas Cobb is here, and there is a longbowman just around this side as well. He has a command of range of 4. So I've just fanned out, not completely blocking the road. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do and how they can best support. So it is actually their turn now. So what I shall do is I had to be 12 inches away from this chap. I don't think. Yes, obviously they're over 12, so I'm not within that. So I'll be hitting him on 6s. So that chap in the paddock, he's going to shoot at him, and he'll need 6s to hit. So the first arrow, no. Only just second arrow, no. Okay, so he missed. Maybe we need to get closer. Okay, so can you just check the range between these two?
16. So even if you move half, you won't be within.
No, so I might as well just stay still and have the shot. I think I'll stay still and have the shots. 6s again. First one, that's a hit. There's no in the way test. It's just a save of 3. That's it. And the second shot is a 6 to hit. No. What, sooner or later you got to fail one of those saves. This is where I could do with like a card that forces a reroll or something. Thomas Cobb. Now what does he have? He's as strong as an ox.
That's in combat.
And he can re-roll 1s when he shoots.
Oh, nice.
Because he's a veteran. So
he's better off having the 2 shots then, surely.
Yes. He is. Where is he? I've lost him. He's here. So they're not going to. Are they going to count as in the way? I think that front guy will. He's within an inch, isn't he? He's within an inch of that. So, all right, he's going to shoot. He's going to fire twice at your chap as well, hitting on 6s. So he'll be hitting on 6s, but you're going to get an in the way test for the prisoner.
You're long range, aren't you? I'm far enough away.
Oh, so because I'm at long range, yeah, that's right. I'm firing over. So I'm hitting on 6s, and I can re-roll 1s. So first one, nope. Second one, no. Okay. This is an entire sort of load of archers. I forgot. Yes, of course, they're firing over their heads. Yeah. So you almost want him to be among them because
get really close,
then you can use them as cover. But then you get more points if you get them off the table. I think, to be honest, I might as well just launch a bunch of arrows. I know it's unlikely, but they're not moving again. He's not moving again this turn, so hopefully I'll get to use them again before you. So just 6s. So first one.
Oh dear. That's a mishap.
So 2d6. If it's less than the... So at the moment, it's just a... like a mishap.
Yeah.
No, so it's fine. So it's just a mishap, so he needs to take a recover action. So he hadn't got his bow quite right. He hasn't got the string on properly, so he's got to do a recover action. There we go. That's their turn. It's your turn. Well, it's not your turn.
my
It's
turn.
your turn. Just let's see who it is.
Cunning plan.
Oh, come on. Hey!
Yeah, it's that deck.
Is it this deck?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. Cheers. Okay. Diverse Alarmist. Draw a card from the Diverse Alarmist deck. So I have something here which I can show to people. Now, I might as well say this here. I know Robin's going to know what it is because I say this, but it doesn't matter. I've been told that this is essentially a misprint and that shouldn't be on there. So where it says play immediately, it should actually be you can hold on to it and play it. So
I actually can't remember what that was. I remember you telling me that there was a misprint, but I can't remember what it was. So anyway, on to the next card.
The next card.
Oh, another cunning plan.
Wasn't that 3?
No, that's 2.
2, okay. That's me again. Oh, look at this. Okay, that's one of these cards.
Yeah, one of them cards. Well,
Excellent.
That
okay.
means someone's not activating.
Okay, so yeah, flip it.
Your hero 2. That's the guy that's.
Yeah, hero 2 is.
That's the guy that's dead now.
That's the guy that's dead.
So that draw doesn't count.
Yeah, we just wanted it out of the deck. So he's gone. He's gone.
My hero 1, which means my William Dubois will not be activating. So I'm over here.
So I'm going to play forfeit, and I'm going to play it on your hero, and I'm going to roll D6. If it's higher than his prowess, you can do nothing this turn. I could have done it on just a retainer, and they could do nothing.
So it's my hero specifically can do nothing, not I can't.
No, the whole they're nothing, and they cannot give orders to their spear. So you can play it on an individual,
it's a risky, isn't it? Because my prowess is higher, so you're less likely.
Yeah,
to pass
so I don't need to make a roll. So I could cancel, for example, one of the Billmans go, and that would be it.
Because they're at 1.
But I'm going to try and cancel the entire.
You got to roll higher then, is it?
Yeah.
So 4+.
Yeah. So 4 or more. No, you get your go.
So you get being shifty.
Right, okay. So what are you going to do?
I'm
What
going to
have you
make use
decided?
of my character's big command bubble, his commanding presence.
Yep.
So I'm going to activate this guy
I keep forgetting about him.
lurking down here.
Yeah.
And he's going to climb over this wall and sprint this way.
Okay. So anything but a 1.
So I lose 3 from climbing the wall, so effectively I move 6 from the wall.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, I don't like that.
And see, I'm still actually within 9.
Yeah.
right.
Raymond's vicious bubble of command. What are you going to do next then? What's the red guy going to do?
The red card. Do I just jump the?
I mean, you'll have to.
Yeah, I need the sprint because I need to.
Yeah, you need to actually.
No,
Oh, you're right. No, this is
free.
free. So
I can actually just. Oh, I'll just run in and thwack you then.
okay.
Take that.
Well, we're both skilled at arms.
Yeah,
I'm going to choose not to faint.
And he hasn't got the support.
No,
He's a bowman,
no.
so.
So it's just Billman on Billman. So we've both got 1 dice. I'm going to choose not to faint with the
So we can-
or whatever it is.
so
Not
that
faint.
leaves your options
What is
like
it?
fend.
That's it. I'm not going to do that. So we're both hitting on 4s. So we both hit. So it's on you first.
I will parry, which can make you re-roll. Is that right?
Yeah, you make me re-roll. So I roll this. So I will choose to thrust. So I get to re-roll my hit. So I'm still looking for a 4. Yep. So we hit each other.
So both roll saves.
Both saves are 4.
4+.
I'm all right.
I'm all right.
You're all right. Right, so we're going to go
on
into the next round. So, but because it's a draw here, we have to roll to see who's the attacker. Okay, so let's see who's the attacker this turn. Still you. So I'm not going to fend.
No.
So it's just this time we're hitting on 5s. It's up to you first.
I'll parry and make you re-roll.
I will parry and make you re-roll. There we go. But neither of us hit, so we're back into the turn. So we need to see who's going to be the attacker. Switches to me. So it's up to you. You're going to fend?
No.
Okay, so we're both hitting on 5s. We can't use skill at arms this time.
Wow.
No, so just
I move back.
Well, I was the attacker that time, so.
No, if the round's tied, each character move back to the separate by an inch.
There we go. Well, that was a nice little battle. What's Raymond going to... Oh, no, you've still got the blue guy.
Blue, who is going
Is he going to run over here to start trying to get near these guys?
A little bit what I'm thinking. However, no, I'm actually going to move along the wall.
Okay. 6 inches. Okay.
To there. And then Ramon is going...
Is he going to leap into the cart and then over the... and then try and batter the Billman?
What I'm thinking. Now, the cart's a bigger... I think we'd count the cart as a bigger obstacle because it's above
It said it was hard going.
Yeah, it's above half the height of the wall.
Okay, so we're classing this as...
Hard going, because it's...
Yep, so how wide is it then? Inch and a half, so it's going to use 3 inches of his movement.
Yeah,
plus you've got the wall.
So I literally, if I just move, I'd just be...
And then you're going to sprint to try and batter him?
Yeah, because that'll give me enough movement across there. So I'll roll for it, and if I fail, I'll be on the floor the other side of the cart.
Okay. Oh, he's done it. So you're going to come crashing into my Billman.
Take that.
Okay.
Well, I've got skills.
You have a lot of skills. I don't. I'll tell you what. Can I just borrow the book while you figure out what you're going to do? Okay. So I'm quite fond of this brave Billman. I think he's done quite well. So I actually am going to choose to fend this time for the first round anyway. So fending means I gain an extra melee dice, but if I don't cause any wounds. Essentially, for every hit I get, it cancels one of your hits.
Yeah. Okay. That
Okay.
makes sense.
You can't parry. You can't make me re-roll any of my hits, but you can still thrust if you need to.
Well, I will wild swing instead.
So you're going to get 4 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 dice on 2 dice, and we're hitting on 4s.
So you just need 2 hits, and then you cancel me.
Oh, I get no hits.
So I get 1 hit.
But you can choose to thrust, and you could get 2
I can't
hits.
because I use wild swing.
Oh, I see. Yep. So I need a save of 4. Hey, he's fine. I get pushed back an inch though, don't I? Because I lost the combat.
No, it's wounds.
Oh, it's wounds. Oh, okay. So, second round, I'm going to fend again. This time we're hitting on 5s.
I'm going wild.
Okay. So you're -1 to hit, so you're hitting 6s.
Yep. Damn it.
So yeah, I'm fine.
Yep.
Okay. And then it's the last round.
So I can't use skill. You can't use skilled at arms.
I can't use skilled at arms, so it's just whatever it comes out as. So you're hitting.
I'll keep wild swinging.
So you're hitting on 6s. 2 hits. Oh god. I'm hitting on a 5. No, so it's up to you first.
No, I've used wild swing.
Oh, you. I will have you. I will.
You can't use skilled at arms the last.
I can't use skilled at arms. Oh god. Okay, yeah. So it's just a save.
2 saves. I hit twice.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, they're dead anyway. We'll fail them both.
There we go.
No, you failed.
He's dead. He's very dead. He just felt like curling up. Right. That's it. That's the end of the turn. Anyone feckless?
Yes. No.
My guy is feckless.
Oh yeah, no, mine isn't
Over
anymore.
here.
One was, but you killed him. However, now I'm further away. I have a feeling.
I think, is he outside of 6?
He's already made a breakthrough once. Yeah.
Right, okay, so we'll roll for my chap first.
Yep.
So he's
He
run
just
away.
I don't blame him. He was about to get skewered by a lot of crossbows, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, there we go. So I lost that spear. So now it's this
a different table for this.
It's this chap here. So this is the table that we've got in the scenario down here. That's a casualty. So yep, go for it. Roll. You got a 1. The escape. The prisoner makes a bolt for it and escapes. So he
completely escaped.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, it's the same as if he's
maybe
feckless, so.
your guy escorted him off.
Maybe. I think more likely that he saw which way things were going and he went, no, do you know what? I'm better off on my own. So he's escaped. So that's 1 less point. Really, I'm not gaining points.
But it's a point I can't get.
Yeah, so... actually, no, I am gaining points.
Yeah,
sorry. So that's the end of a turn. We'll shuffle up and get ready for turn 4. Okay, so there we go. We're in the next turn. It's probably worth just having a little bit of sort of a recap to show you what is going on the battlefield and what the positioning is. So the hostages are here in the middle of the board. This guy is within 6 inches of them, so they are fine, plus they're within 6 inches of this chap here as well. Robin is trying to get them to the fork in the road, which is essentially the edge of a table. So he's got.
One of them has escaped now, though, hasn't he?
He has. So yeah, you're 1 down on that. Now the next sort of thing that's happening up here is Robin's leader. Raymond the Vicious has just taken out a Billman and he's clashing with the spear under Nathaniel Cobb. My archers are getting a bit hemmed in there. My reinforcements turned up here. Well, I say reinforcements, my final spear, and they've basically anyone who's coming along here has got to run the gauntlet of my arrows, which isn't as threatening as it sounds. Although the archers have done more this game.
It's definitely been more.
Up here, it's a bloodbath. This chap is wounded, but still fighting on, and his spear he's lost two characters. And I've lost the spear in its entirety. So narratively, I think you've recovered from the shock of the initial attack. You dealt with.
Now I need to get the middle under control.
That's it. So
stop you.
You've got to try and get them off the board, and I think it's going to come down to these guys here. I need to sort of hold you up here. Right then, let's draw a card.
my hero 2, which is Henry Dubois, who didn't go last
Him
turn.
up here.
Yep.
Okay.
So, this way.
I am going to stop you there.
Oh,
And I'm going to play the hard going. Place a 4-inch square area of hard going terrain anywhere on the table. It cannot be placed anywhere there are already characters, but it can be placed after an enemy character is declared they will move and before they move. The enemy character must make its declared move into the hard going, reducing the distance accordingly. So I'm going to get some terrain and I'm going to slap it right there.
I just made I used the corpses.
Yeah, might as well go with that. Yeah, okay. So as he picks his way through the corpses.
So just count that area counts as hard going.
Yeah.
So it halves my movement. So I've only got 3 inches of movement.
There we go. It's just got slippery with all the blood and the churned up mud.
It's actually going to affect all of them now.
And the, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Inconvenient if your guys die in a very annoying way.
Oh, you killed them. You caused the obstacle.
I didn't plan ahead, did I? Right, so that far because he'll get out of the bloody ground. Get out of there, so he will just go to...
Go to there. Excellent. We'll chuck some dirt down in a second just to show that. In fact,
is that like when they put sawdust on the floor of the pub after there's blood on it?
Okay, who is next?
Oh, cunning plan though.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, this one.
Let's see.
Yes.
You. Okay.
Next card.
Next card.
So someone's not going, are they now?
No.
My hero 3. So William's walking tours. Continue.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got to try and get these. Well, this guy is control. Remember that he's in 6 inches of them. So
yeah. What I think I actually need to do is I'm going to sprint.
Well, yeah, because
I can move up so that I can move.
Well, you can order with fingers though. Don't you need to order them now? Oh no, because you'll still be in range.
I'll move and then I'm going to sprint.
Sprint. So he's got. So you need anything but a 1. Oh dear.
Well, it's not the end of the world. So I just get my basic.
Well, we need to roll 2 dice first.
Yeah.
And if you get 2d6, if you get under 4,
no.
That would have been maybe
just
falls over as he chases.
So I go here. So I still get 6 actually.
And then he's just tired, a bit tired.
There is a winded. Oh, it's next to your guy.
Oh yeah, it is. I'll grab you another one.
And then I'm going to move them
6.
Oh, that put them. No, I'm not going to move them 6, am I? Because I've only got a command range of 4.
Well, no, it doesn't matter if you're 4. You've got to be within 6 in. They've got to be within 6 inches of you.
Oh, yeah, because it's not my command range.
It's not your command range. They've just got to be within 6.
Yes.
It's just that you can only command them, I think, if you're within.
Yeah, well, so I can keep moving up. Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll just get you a token. Right, what's up next?
Well, hopefully it's my next guy, and then I'm all done. Oh no, another cunning plan.
Okay, let's see if the English can get this for. Yay! Okay.
Right, oh, it is my hero 1. So
I'm going to try and forfeit his turn.
Are you rolling on his actual?
I'm rolling to try and cancel his whole
thing. He's a 3+,
so
4+.
So I need a 4. There you go. There you go. Unless you've got a thing that makes me. Can you make me reroll?
Yes. Yeah, wild card, play it, reroll.
Okay, so 4+ again. No. There you go. Right, what are you going to do?
So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to charge the red billman.
All right, so we can do that combat. I'm going to get 1 dice and I'm encumbered by my bow. You're going to get 1 dice and you've got all your skilled at arms.
So you can't fend, can you?
No, and I'm hitting on a 5. So I hit, and so did you, but you can parry if you want.
Parry, which makes you reroll,
yes, it does,
so yes, I'll parry then, because I've already hit.
I still hit.
Oh, because both taking save.
You're saving on a 4, I'm saving on a 5.
What for both die?
I'm fine.
Oh dear.
You're not.
Oh dear.
Right, down he goes. Right, so which one are you going to do something with next?
So I'm actually going to go, because ideally, obviously, I wanted to charge across here, but you've inconveniently not died. So what I will do is he's going to charge Nathaniel Cobb. Now, I can't jump over the wall.
No.
Because you've got that bubble around where you can defend more of the wall.
Yeah.
You would normally, so I will have to move to here.
And I'm defending an obstacle.
Yeah, because you were.
And it essentially is a little bit like the in the way test, isn't
it? Effectively, any hits I get through, I have to then roll and see if
they get through. And then I get to save on top of that.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not armed for combat. No. So I'm going to be at -1 to hit, and that means my armor isn't better because he's not
because obviously armor is a what do you call it? A mix of your defensive ability as well as armor, isn't it? You're using a wooden stick, and I'm using a wooden stick with a big
I've still got my nasty blade. I've still got that, so I've got a save of 4. So I'm going to have 3 attacks. You've got 1 attack.
Yeah.
So I have skill at arms as well, but I'm not going to fend.
No,
so it's the first round of combat. We're hitting on 4s.
5s for you because you're encumbered.
5s for me because I'm encumbered. What are you going to do? You've got skill at arms. Are you going to thrust and re-roll?
I'm going to thrust and re-roll because hitting you is more important than my guy living.
Okay, so I will thrust and re-roll this one. So that's 3 hits. You need 3 saves of 4. But your the deadly blade is a re-roll of 1. So yeah, it's just 3 saves of 4 or you're dead.
And I think the obstacle only counts your way because it's
you're attacking. You're attacking me. Okay, Robin. So you've taken. So first of all, there's the casualty on the other side of the wall. Robin has now taken 6 casualties, which is half your Retuin. So we just realised because Robin has been reduced by 6, you are now wavering. So that means will to fight, right?
Yes, immediately taking a will to fight test, and then again at the end of every turn. So effectively, I'll be taking 2 this turn.
Yeah, so if I can knock some people off, also that'll affect you. So Raymond's got to take it first, then your 2 squires. And the target number is 7 on 2 dice?
Yeah, but you get to add the prowess, however you take off any wounds you've taken, and obviously there's certain skills, like I think you guys said one of your guys was bold and can reroll and stuff.
So he's going to be 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, because he's taken no wounds yet.
All right. And then 7. If he fails...
If he fails, that's it.
Their spear runs.
And then it goes down to a roll for my 2 squires, and if they fail, their spear would run away.
Okay, all right, let's see. So 2d6 plus 3 to beat 7. So he's fine. His spear is fine. So now you've got this squire here who's in charge of the hostages, and you've got the guy up here.
Should we do William Dubois first?
Is that the guy up here?
Henry Dubois, sorry.
Yeah.
Up there. So he is... Oh, he's taking a wound, so he's going to be on a -1. But +1... +2 for his prowess.
Yeah, -1. So he's +1.
+1.
Okay, so do 2d6 plus 1.
7.
He's fine. Ooh. Now this chap here, he's not taking any wounds, so he's +2.
+2. Of course, the guy in charge of the prisoners.
So he's off. He's turned tail, and
I mean, he has lost all his bodyguard.
Yeah. So he is gone. There you go. And the prisoners are now.
Oh no, I might be okay.
Oh, you might be.
I might be okay for some of them
if you can keep them moving. Right.
The thing is, that's another guy missing when I come to take my next test.
Your next
test,
it's
very
it's -1 from that point.
Crumbling.
Okay.
However, I guess now at least I get to smack you with my poleaxe, which is what I was trying to do in the first.
Okay, so yes, so it's still your go here. So you're gonna have to charge my archer though, aren't you? Because you can't travel within a.
Yeah, though I'm actually gonna do this guy first now.
Oh, I forgot about him. Didn't he move down the? Oh no, that was last time.
Turn. So I was gonna go this way, but I think I'm gonna have to jump the wall, sprint over, and try and hit your archer. Having seen how well the last guy did it.
Okay, anything but a 1. You got him. Okay, so we both get 1 dice. I'm hitting on 5s, you're hitting on 4s. You have skilled arms.
I won't be fending, obviously.
Oh, I missed.
And you get no support because the guy doesn't.
No, I don't get any support.
I hit.
You hit, so I need a save of 5.
Come on. Yes.
Yeah, you know, he'd be dead. As Robin points out, I'm very close to wavering as well. 1 more. That'll be, I'll be wavering. So what's Raymond going to do? You could do this, because if you
charge in there.
batter him.
Well, you'd like to think I'm going to win that.
So are you going to wild swing at him? Because you've got...
that is a bowman, isn't it?
It's a bowman, so I've just got 1 dice hitting on a 5.
I'll be wild swinging.
Okay, so you're hitting on 5s, I'm hitting on 5s.
Yep.
No skilled at arms for you. Oh, I hit. You hit twice. No skilled at arms. So I need 2 saves of 5. No, I'm dead, but you need a save of 3.
I took a wound.
Took a wound.
Oh, that's annoying. That's going to affect my wavering test. And
okay, but now I am wavering, so I need to take a test right now, don't I?
You do.
All right.
Okay,
so starting with Nathaniel Cobb, it's now my prowess is.
Your prowess,
so my prowess is 4. So I need 3 or more. Yeah, he has bold as a lion, so we can reroll a failed will to fight test. He's fine.
You'd like to think on a 4 and 2d6 with a reroll, you'd probably.
I'd probably get it. And then the only other one is Thomas Cobb down here. He has a prowess of 2. He's fine as well. So on we go, but we're both going to be taking will to fight tests at the end of this. The only people who are going to be left here are the hostages. And mind you, they're If I can take
I
him
don't know
out.
if they count as hostages anymore.
I think
now that
survivors. I think they just count
they've
as
just become
survivors.
civilians. There's only one card left as well. So let's see.
Who is it then?
Your hero 3.
That's chappy down here. So, first of all, I'll take a recover action with this chap. Get in the way. I'm going to shoot loose 2 arrows at this billman.
Oh, you're under 12, so there's no chance of hitting.
You'll get you'll get him away from that. So I'm hitting on 5s. First arrow. Oh no!
Potentially a mishap.
So 2d6. It's turn. Is it turn 4 or is it turn 5? It's turn 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, turn 5.
Oh
dear.
Oh, that's a calamity.
He breaks his bow, doesn't he? That's it. Okay, I've given him green for a calamity. What does it mean? Okay, so he can't do anything shooting for the rest of the game. He's broken his bow or something like that. So he's now going to have to run into combat and smack someone with the stump of the bow.
You'll still have to arm for combat.
I still have to arm for combat.
You have to drop the 2 splintered halves.
I think Thomas Cobb is going to move forward 3 inches. Oh, actually, no, he's not. No, he's not. I'm going to order this chappie over here first before I forget. So,
no, that chappie had the calamity.
Oh, yeah, he had the calamity token, didn't he? Oh, yeah. So, in that case, I will. I'll move him forward 3 inches to there. And I will shoot at this chap up here. Am I going to be within an inch of...
No.
No, okay.
You're within 12, so it's direct.
All right, so I'm hitting on 5s. First arrow.
That's only one we moved.
Oh!
That was a mishap.
But I can reroll 1s.
Yep.
Because he's a veteran. So at least I just missed.
Yep.
Second arrow.
No, you moved.
Oh yeah, I did.
You just moved 3.
Damn.
So you just got this guy under the tree.
He'll loose an arrow at him because I think he's going to be over 12, so he'll be
shoot
fire over the heads of the of them. Excellent. Hitting on 6s. First arrow, miss. Come on. Second arrow, miss. That is it. So do we do the feckless stuff first, and then
So we do that first, then will to fight test.
All right. So I've got one feckless guy down here. He stays where he is. Looks at his feet.
Right.
That's fine.
Then I've got.
Have you got any feckless people? I don't think you have got any.
No, I think it's just going to be the.
It's going to be the hostages who you.
Oh no, they're within 6. They are within 6.
They are within 6 of that retainer.
Oh,
they're fine then. But we've got to do our will to fight. And you've lost somebody additional since.
I do, and I've taken a wound. So this is worse. This is doubly worse.
Okay, so
so I am adding.
Who goes first on the will to fight? Is there actually an order we have to do this in? Or do you roll in, and if we've both gone, it's a draw?
How the game is won.
So we'll work this out for Raymond first. So Raymond
adding 3.
Yep.
But I'm taking off 1 for the wound.
Yes.
And I'm taking off another 1 for my additional casualty.
So you're
adding 1.
Adding 1. Okay. He's absolutely fine.
Okay, right.
Shall I do mine now? Shall we alternate?
Yeah, do the captains first, because if you run away, there's no point in me rolling.
I'm just adding 2d6 plus 4. I haven't lost anybody additional.
No.
So it's just 2d6 plus 4. He's bold as a lion, so he can re-roll. But he's fine.
Right, so now my squire, who
is wounded.
And
you've lost someone else.
So he's adding nothing.
So he's just 2d6 straight.
Yeah.
Okay. He's fine.
Ooh.
My captain, my squire here, he's got prowess of 2, so he's not been wounded or anything. He's 2d6 plus 2. And he's fine as well. Brilliant. So we roll on to the next turn. So
making it to the end of the next turn.
It's turn 5, I believe. Right. Next turn. Who's going first, Robin?
Cunning plan.
No. Oh, yeah. I forgot about those. Hey. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to try and play this straight away. So it's a perk, and I'm going to play it on a hero, and I'm going to play it on Nathaniel Cobb. And if I roll equal to or lower than his prowess, which is 4, he gets to take a free activation and give orders to his spear, which is just 1 archer left. But he'll get to activate. So
when you say free activation, he'd still activate when his card comes out?
Yes, he'll still activate when his card comes out as well. So 4 or less. No! Oh, damn.
And now I realised that maybe I should have used some of my cunning plans as perks, not rerolls. But
right. Next card.
my hero 3, which is...
He's gone.
Oh, he's run off now, hasn't he?
He's run off. He's long gone.
No, it's your hero 3.
Is that my hero 3? My hero 3. Oh, that's him.
Apparently I can't do Pictionary.
There we go. Right. Thomas is going to start off. So he can't do anything up there. He's going to arm for combat.
Yep, so that's his action now.
Now, down here, see, he was feckless, but all he can do is move. Don't I have to move him closer to...
No, because he just stands there. You'd
So
have to move,
I'll have to
you'd
move myself first.
Thomas. Yeah.
Okay, so what I will do, I will move 3 inches to here, and then I'm going to loose a single arrow over their heads.
Yep, you're over 12. Yeah, you're easily over 12.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'll shoot it at the captain on the hill.
Yeah.
So I'll loose an arrow over the heads at him.
Yep.
Hitting on 6. Hitting on 6. Ooh, close.
But now you're close enough to command.
Yes, so now I'll command here, and he is going to take a 3-inch move. No, do you know what? No, he's just going to lose 2 arrows at the chappie there. I think he's over 12.
Yeah.
So he'll lose 2 arrows as well. So looking for a 6. Oh, first one is a hit.
I've got a pervase.
So it's in the way, so I need 4 or more. Yeah, and it's a save of 5. He's dead.
Oh, you just extended the difficult ground of bodies.
Second arrow, he'll loose at the Henry Dubois. Also hitting on the 6. No.
Guy under the tree still.
Guy under the tree is just going to shoot at Henry Dubois. He's just going to lose 2 arrows.
Yep.
First one hits on 6. No. Second one hits on 6. No.
Is that it for him?
Yes, that's it. So next card.
Right, my hero 3, that is the guy that's come out now.
Right, so he's gone.
So that doesn't
So
count.
next card.
Cunning plan, which means someone's not activating.
Is it a jack or a...
No, because that's...
Oh no, it's Divers Alarm, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to play it straight away as a perk.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and activate William Dubois
Yep.
for free. But it's under their prowess, isn't it?
Equal to or under his prowess, which is what, 2?
2, yeah. Yes.
Yay!
Right.
So he's going to get his way out that boggy ground.
That is what I'm going for. So first thing I'm going to do is activate the other guy, who's also in the boggy ground.
So that's annoying because now you're back within command of the hostages.
Yeah, within 6, yeah. So, and that wasn't the most exciting thing, however, I still get to go next turn, don't I? So.
Yes. And who is next?
Oh. Hero... Oh, Henry Dubois. Henry Dubois.
Oh.
Right.
What's he going to do?
I'm going to crossbow across this obstacle into this archer.
Is there a chance of it hitting your own bloke?
No, because that's only with...
Oh, the overarching
yeah, so
fight.
there's just a chance of it hitting the wall.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're hitting on a 6.
5 because arrested shot.
Yeah. In the way, so you need 4, 5 or 6 for it to go through. Oh, it did. Save of 5. Hey!
And then Henry...
What's he going to do? Hide amongst the...
No, I'm taking control of the situation. I knew you were going to say that.
Right. What's next? Oh, was that it?
There's one card left. There's going to be either Nathaniel Cobb or Raymond.
Or Raymond. They're back again.
It is Nathaniel Cobb.
Is it Nathaniel Cobb? Excellent.
You can't kill him again.
Just going to keep on just making that hole in his armour a little bit bigger.
The typical villain just gets beaten up in every film. You could shoot him.
I could shoot you at points. So
I'm armed for combat, have you? Because you're still...
No. So I think the first thing I'll do is I'm going to move the archer back, and I'm just going to take a shot at the billman. So I'm hitting on a 5. No. Nathaniel Cobb will charge the billman.
He's a charge, not shoot twice.
I could shoot twice, couldn't I? But then I'm not armed.
Or
I arm for combat. I just sit here and wait for it. But yeah, no, we'll shoot the billman. So yeah.
Plus, if you kill him, you can always shoot the other one at.
True. So hits on a 5. No, it's a second arrow on a 5. I let you talk me into
fell into my ruse. That's it.
That's the end of a turn. Okay.
There's some wavering tests going on.
Yes. So
there's
nothing different has happened to me.
There's no fecklessness going on either.
No, no one is feckless at all. So, oh no, I might have a feckless person. Is he? Oh no, he looks like he's within 4.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's all right.
Okay. So my wavering. So Nathaniel Cobb is 2d6 plus 4, getting higher than a 7. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Raymond is 2d6 plus 3 minus 3. 1 for the wound, 2 for the extra casualties.
2 for the extra
I'm just
casualties.
2d6.
Okay. Oh, because you lost another one. So 2d6 straight to get higher than a 7.
And 7's the average, right?
Yeah. Well, he's fine.
Yay.
Thomas Cobb down here is 2d6 plus 2. He's fine.
I mean, if Henry Dubois runs away...
Well, Henry Dubois
I'm not in a
is
great place.
minus 3. So he's minus 1 to his roll.
Yeah.
So 2d6 minus 1. Oh, he's off. And he takes his spear with him. No, because we've already done fecklessness, haven't we?
Yep, so it's going to be a case of can
you get Raymond over there to...
I survive before I run away?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Can you survive? But do you come running over here to try and just get the hostages off?
Well, true, because I mean, realistically, I'm going to be at minus...
It's now turn 6, but so we need to roll to see how many extra turns there would be. Right, let's see how many extra turns there are going to be. 2.
Well,
So, 2. We're going to be going to see the end of turn 8. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's draw it. Who's going first?
You.
Me.
Oh, but you're not on for combat.
No. So, my archer will shoot 1 arrow at the billman, hitting on a 5. He hit. You need to save of 4. He did. He'll shoot his second arrow at the billman. He missed. I think it would be sensible for Nathaniel Cobb to arm for combat.
Yeah.
As I imagine that if you get this out first, you're going to send the billman in first to die.
That's exactly.
So Nathaniel Cobb will slowly put his bow on the ground, put his sallet on,
lean it carefully against the wall to pick up later because he doesn't think he's going to die.
take his time to undo it. All of that.
I'm assuming I'm probably going to fail my wavering test simply on the basis that I've only got 2 guys left. So
Yeah.
I'm at quite a big minus now.
I'll arm for combat.
So I'm assuming I'm going to...
I mean, the thing is, if you might not
come out.
It might not come out. Who's that? Whose go is it now?
As you just call it. Oh no, it's Thomas Cobb.
Thomas Cobb. Okay. So I could just send loads of arrows sailing over here now.
You could.
Which is what I'm going to do. So we'll go with Thomas Cobb first. Actually, first of all, so this chap here is going to go, just move up here. Just move up.
To the wall.
6 inches, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, he's got plenty of command.
Yeah, that's it. So he's in command of him now. Now, the chap under the tree will fire. First of all, he's going to target the billman.
Yep.
So he's hitting on a 6. He's ignoring the in the way.
Yep.
That's a hit. For the first arrow, save a 4. That's it. Second arrow is 6. Oh, no, it's a mishap. 2d6. He's fine. So it's just a
token.
yeah. Now, Thomas Cobb will... No, the guy at the back will shoot his 2 arrows.
Yep.
Needs a 6. No! Is it less than 6? No. So something went wrong there. Thomas Cobb will loose his arrows at the billman. Well, the first one at the billman anyway. So hits on 6. No. Second one hits on 6. No. Okay, so next card. Cunning plan.
Yep. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Next one.
Cunning plan. But I could win and get a perk card.
3, 5. Did you get a perk card?
I got a wild cards, which I will be playing as a perk.
Yeah.
So I need to roll under my prowess, don't I?
So 3 or less.
3 or less. So it's 50-50.
Okay, so you're going to get to activate him and his spear. You're going to send the billman running in. Is it going to be a wild charge sort of?
Do I go for Nathaniel? Do I go for the...
Because you can't bring him into support anyway.
No.
Hey. Right. Okay. I get 3 dice. And we're hitting on 4s for the first round. We're both skilled at arms. I'm not going to fend. So we're both hitting on 4s. Okay. You're attacking, so it's up to you first.
I'll make you... I'll parry him.
Reroll one of those. Okay. I will parry and make you reroll yours. Okay. So I need a single save of 3.
What's your nasty knife do?
My nasty knife can reroll 1s in melee. So I've taken a wound, but you need 2 saves of
4.
4. So you're dead.
But you took a wound.
I did take a wound. Okay, so are you just going to go for it?
Yeah, I mean, there's no one left, is there?
That's it.
Right.
Right. So we're both down to 2 attacks. Unless you wild swing.
Oh, wild swing. Is wild swing -1 to hit as well, isn't it?
It's -1 to hit and you can't use skill at arms. Or are you going to go in this time? They remember their fight from the last. Thomas Cobb goading him. Or Nathaniel Cobb.
I'm going to wild swing.
You're going to wild swing. So you get 4 dice hitting on 5s. 3 dice hitting on 5s,
yeah,
sorry.
I lose 1
I have 2 dice hitting on 4s. I'm not going to fend.
Oh, yes.
So you can't use skill at arms, so I will parry. I'll make you reroll the 6. So you need a 5. So one hit each, so 1 save each, 1 save of 3 each, because we're both armed for combat. We're both fine.
Do roll to see who's the attacker.
Right, we need to roll to see who's going to be the attacker. So Robin, it's up to you. Oh, yeah, you are the attacker.
Yep.
Are you still wild swinging?
Yeah, because I can't use. Yeah.
So you are hitting on 6s.
6s.
6s this time. 3 dice hitting on 6s. I've got 2 dice hitting on 5s. So just the 1. I will choose to get you to reroll your 6. So I got the only hit, single save, and that is a wound.
Damn it.
You're now -1 to your dice.
Yeah, I'm wild swinging. 2, you can't use parry. I'm wild swinging because you can't use skill at arms in the last turn.
So you might as well swing. Swing. Yeah. So we're both 2 dice.
Yeah, you're hitting on 5s. I'm hitting on 6s.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So I need a single save of 3.
You roll yours first because you can't die.
I'm fine.
You really can't die. And I need 2 saves of 3.
2 saves of 3. It's fine. But so we just bounce off. I can't go back any further. So you go back. He's gritting his teeth. That's it, isn't it? That's the end of the turn.
I need to take a wavering test. I'll take mine first.
He is the only person left, isn't he?
Yes.
Honestly.
So I'm at -5.
Yeah.
-6, -7.
Yeah.
+3. So I'm at -4.
-4. So you need 12. You need 11. 11 or 12. No, they're off. I need to roll for mine though, just to see if it was a draw. So this time with Nathaniel, he's at -1 for his wound, +4, so he's at +3. I haven't lost anybody additional.
No.
So +3. He's fine. And then down here, young Thomas Cobb watching his big brother. He's fine as well. So Raymond retreats. He remembers the last time. So off he goes, and the hostages are well, the English are going to say that they rescued them.
Are they?
Well, there's no one around now.
The hostages disappeared.
It's going to be like Spears. Here, have a cigarette. No, what a game. Very different. We're going to pack it up and then we'll come back to you. Right, so there we are, and I think it's safe to say it is a victory for the deserters from the Calais garrison. They've seen off the dastardly French, who have all fled the field, leaving the dead and wounded behind. They convince or coerce the hostages either to joining them to replace their numbers, or to going back to wherever it is that they came from, and we will be picking another game to play next. Robin, how did you find that? Because that was very different to the first game.
That was brutal, wasn't it, compared to the first game? I think having the smaller board just to start off with probably made a difference as well, and then
quite open, so the archery came into a lot more. And we didn't. Let's face it, we did roll abysmally in the last game, but even by our standards. Yeah,
but having the slightly smaller 3x3, I think getting to combat, and it's a bit of luck, isn't it? You rolled to deploy your troops right there and to kind of ambush me straight away.
Well, yeah, it was an ambush scenario. I thought running up the hill. I mean, say there's 1, 2,
to kill you quite
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 11 casualties out of 22 models. No, 24 models.
Yeah. And things like the wavering and that actually came into play because people were getting killed. So that added another aspect of
which didn't come up last time because it was very
wasn't enough casualties, but.
I mean, what I really liked with the scenario, we tinkered with the cattle, but it worked. The problem was, as you started losing guys, you couldn't
it was
maintain the
do I
control.
fight you or do I coerce my hostages to go where I need them to go? then I ran out of people to do.
I mean, if I hadn't have been lucky and got I rolled a 6, so obviously I was going to bring them on down here. But if they'd have come on over here, I think you'd have been pushing everything here to race them off the board. Definitely full of flavour.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think we had more combat, so there was a lot more back and forth with the combat. Characters feel suitably heroic without being overpowered.
Yeah, that was good, and Nathaniel's little bonus that he got came in very handy with the prowess. Obviously, that his men, the will to fight was, there because of their last victory.
Got my own bloody meadow over here.
We got bloody paddock there, bloody hill there. Yeah, it's been a high casualty game. I hope you guys enjoyed that and sort of saw a different version of Ruckus. I say version, a different take on it with a sort of slightly different sort of layout. We are going to do a couple of rolls now to see how this carries on. Now, we are not playing the full campaign rules. What we've decided to do, if you have a look at the campaign rules, each game you gain a certain number of valor points, and the way that works is you can add those up, and when you get to a certain number, you can buy skills or you roll to see what happens. All we're doing is we're adding them up, and then if they hit 5, we're rolling to see if they get a little ability. We're also only rolling for the characters who fell in the battle. And the only character who fell in the battle, or the only hero, was Richard of Hinkston, who carried my banner. So we'll roll to see what happens to him. Obviously, we're kind of just picking and choosing what we did here, but that's because we have our own little thing in mind about how our little tale is going to work. So the first thing I've got to do is roll 2d6 to see what happens to Richard of Hinkston. Okay, so 2d6. Let's see what happens to him. I've got a 6.
Oh.
What?
Full recovery.
Yeah, okay, that's good. We like that.
But at 1d6, at the start of every scenario, on a roll of 1, they cannot take part.
Oh, what is it? Is it a lingering wound? What's the actual...
No, it is a full recovery. So you've got no injuries.
Right.
But obviously, there's a chance you might...
Is he a bit wavery now?
Yeah.
So if he can't take part, presumably I can scatter his men among the other spears up to the point that
you're just losing some command.
So I could lose some command. Okay, well, yeah, we'll take it. So, he may not turn up. He's clearly ashamed of his performance in this battle, and he's worried it's going to happen again. Right, now, the other thing we've got to address, basically, Robin and I are morons, and we said at the start of the game that we had to draw a new ability for Henry Dubois, that was the chap over here, because he'd taken the leadership ability. We then swiftly managed to draw the ability from the leadership table again, because we're idiots. Fortunately, it never came into play. I think we might have considered him encumbered. No, because he counted as a banner himself, so we never did. So it never actually mattered. So Robin is going to do that now. Robin, do you know which ability chart you're going to pull?
So I'm going to use the strength one.
So you're picking strength, right.
Do we need the jokers?
No, you don't need the jokers. So as soon as you've got those ready, you draw one and we will have a look at what it is you've managed to get this time. Go on.
2.
The 2. He's as strong as an horse. Blessed with great strength, your opponent saves a -1 in melee, which the other one has.
I've got a few strong guys.
Yeah. Isn't that...
Oh, hang on.
No, he's already got that.
Yeah, he's already got that.
I don't think you can have it twice. I don't think you can be as strong as 2 horses. Go on.
Ace.
Ace. Hard to kill. Gain 1 extra health.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe you ate a horse. Now there's more of it. I don't know. Well, Robin's sort of sorting that out. Yeah, overall, really pleased. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We did. We will have another Ruckus game. We're going to continue our little feud here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for the French to take the initiative and do so. Because our first game, neither of us were really attacking or defending. This game was certainly in the favour of the English. Well, I say in the favour. It was me sort of with the initiative.
Oh yeah, I definitely think we need to enact some revenge on Nathaniel Cobb somehow.
Okay.
Maybe at night whilst he's asleep or something.
Maybe there'll be some crop burning or some houses. Yeah. Maybe you're going to find their hideout and attack it. I have got a little fort that needs using. Brilliant. Anyway, guys, let us know what you thought. Really hope you enjoyed this, and see you all again in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.